Okay guys, how is everyone doing? You can probably hear this rain on the camper van. There's another storm moved into the UK, so I won't be sky watching tonight. There's supposed to be quite a lot of snow, but I think that's a bit further north on the higher ground in Scotland, but definitely a wild night. So I'm going to do a little director's commentary on a sighting I had back in July the 26th, I think it was, last year. Very strange sighting, quite unusual. It was filmed in the evening time. It wasn't dark, it was quite cloudy, so it wasn't a clear starry night when this thing showed up. Very odd. In fact, I think there was 3 or 4 of them, but one of them stood out quite a lot. So we'll get this video running, guys. I'm gonna have my pint of Guinness. Very nice. Not driving, don't worry, and I'm on private land, so chilling out with my Guinness. We'll get this video going.
Got 2 bright lights on the horizon over there, or 1 now, what's 2, just give it a second.
Before we carry on, I don't usually like using a zoom when I'm filming. It takes away the quality of the picture, and most cameras, apart from a camera like a Nikon P1000, which I do use for zooming up to the moon and any objects I see, because they're designed for that. And most cameras aren't great, especially the Sighting at zooming, but I had to get a bit closer. As you can see, there's 2, 3, maybe 4 lights on the horizon. Let's see what happens.
There we go, that's above the hill in the distance, you can see. Just keep my camera on this for a minute. So that's definitely in the sky. I know the area well. That seems to be.
Yeah, so these lights, objects, whatever they were definitely in the sky. They weren't down on the ground. They weren't over the hills and like car headlights or anything like that. Only 20-25 miles from Manchester Airport, you do get landing lights coming in. So first of all, I thought they were planes, but they just seem to hover around in the same space for 5-10 minutes before I lost sight of them, apart from one which started getting very close. But we'll carry all this footage. You know, let me know what you think, guys, about this.
One's gone now as it disappeared into the clouds. Sort of thing the farmers have seen. Well, we're in very odd patterns. The lights come on there a bit low. I think that's a farmhouse. Right, I'll just keep my eye on them, try and get a better vantage point. Check out. There's 2 more there to the right.
So, like I said, the unusual thing about this for me, it was still light, it was quite cloudy. Usually I like to get under a good clear sky, but never seen anything so, well, you'll see in a minute, so bright. It was like a welding light brightness, that really white colour. Definitely wasn't a flare. It turned out not to be a plane. I checked the app, but for obvious reasons I think after it wasn't no plane, but it wasn't a plane. And this was filmed, by the way, over the Haslingden Moors in Lancashire, UK. It's about 8 miles from Pendle Hill. I mentioned Pendle Hill, I'm up there a lot. I live very close, and a lot of people have heard of Pendle Hill. So we'll carry on this video.
Wasn't there before. You can see the camera, the hilltops, just in the cloud over there. It's definitely in the sky. Manchester Airport, 20 miles from me. You do get planes coming in with the landing lights, but
maybe you just saw the footage on the right hand side of the screen. There's still a couple more there which I'm convinced are up in the sky. I think this one more to the left of your screen is the one that's got closer and closer. Sighting, excellent camera. Very good. Link in the description if you're interested in that, just check it out.
Not sure, keep my eye on it. It's been very bright now, you can see it's definitely moving. Just keeping. Yeah, you can see it moving.
So this one now centre screen. I think 10-15 minutes this particular one were in view, and like I said, check the flight app, wasn't a plane, it wasn't. I'm 99% sure it was no flare, Chinese lantern, anything like that. So just a real well does bright light colour, really bright. Soundix hasn't really picked that up. It's completely silent, can't hear anything. It gets a lot closer. Still no explanation as far as I'm concerned for this one.
Like an orb going into
we can see it now under the clouds. Interesting about this, a lot of the farmers in this area see some very strange lights at night, very similar to this, which have changed direction and shot off, so I was hoping it were going to do that. It didn't quite do that, but it is interesting what it does. I know a lot of these farmers have emailed me with sightings, and that's why I started spending a lot of time over these Haslingden boroughs. You spend most of the time over the Pendle Hills, which is a UFO hotspot, but the whole area definitely UFO hotspot, guys. This weather is crazy. It really is. Let's carry on this.
interesting. I knew these lights were in the sky, and they weren't car headlights or lights on the ground. The one that was hovering over there for that long is now up in the sky. Keep the camera on this. Try and keep it steady. Had these bright always before, especially over Pendle Hill. What is that? Can't see any blinking, any aviation lights, but we're hovering around. This is exactly, well, similar to what's been reported. Going into the clouds. Hasn't moved in a particular unusual way, but it was hovering over low over the hills for quite some time. There you go, it's gone.
So yeah, disappeared in the clouds. Like I was saying, it's what people do report in this area and all around the country and the world. The strange lights. It's a not unusual sort of flight path, but it wasn't a plane. Flare, Chinese lantern, I'm pretty sure of that. Just disappeared, never to be seen again. So interesting one that. And I used to wait for these clear skies to go out. This shows you don't need clear skies, you can see things at any time. I suppose the evening it wasn't dark, you can see a lot of things in the daytime anywhere, but as you can see quite cloudy, which I'm glad it was because it gives some perspective to this object. And it was clear, it just moved along, and well, maybe that could have been better footage. It might have just shot off a change direction, but disappeared into the clouds, so who knows.
Keep me out of this, guys. If it appears to get the camera back out. So completely gone now. I wondered whether maybe the landing lights coming in, but when they're going into Manchester, they're coming lower and lower. That were going up, it's gone into the clouds. And There's no way. Well, I don't think that is a plane from Manchester, because facing this direction is when they're coming in. And nothing passed over the top of my head. It was low over the horizon for a good 5 minutes. I'm sure I saw another one or two. They've gone, and that's gone. Crazy.
So guys, there we go. Interesting one. That, not quite sure what that could have been. Never on this channel claim anything. It's a bit alien. There's so much going on out there. A lot we don't know about. What we can't explain. A lot of secret things going on. But if UFO means unidentified flying object, then at the minute that's one. Never saw it again. It disappeared. Carried on into the mirrors. With the sky watch, it never really cleared up, so nothing much more to be seen after that. But there was 3 or 4 on the horizon. Definitely was in the air. Whether they moved up or not, I'm not sure. But this particular one seemed to come over and disappear right in front of me. Whatever it was, like I said, not claiming. It is off-world. Who knows what it was? This is what it's all about. This rain seems to be dying off a bit, but it got very heavy a lot long ago. So I just thought I'd nip in the van, do this little Directorscommentary, they call it, on this video. You have more UFO sightings to tell you in this van, guys, on bad nights. I do like to try and get out if I can. So if you're interested in anything like this, please do like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I always reply. Any sightings, leave them in the comments. I will tell them in this van. I've got quite a list to go through. And also more of these on these bad nights. Okay, if you can get out, do get out. You've got the equipment, take it with you. You never know what you're going to see. I'm very surprised to see something on this occasion, because I usually wait for dark in the clear skies. Shows you don't have to. Okay guys, thanks a lot, you like-minded people. Much love. You lot take care. Speak soon.